on the hunger dice, I have a 5 and a 10. And then on my regular dice, I have an 8, so an 8 and a 10. So
5 fucking minutes.
So we need some descriptiveness here.
You'll get it.
This is going to be the messiest crit we've ever had, I think.
Hello and welcome to Dice Friends here on the Loading Ready Run Network. You're about to watch a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful show, but first we want to thank our sponsors over at Dragon Shield. We're actually going to be using their player companions during the show that you are about to see. If you want to get some of these, you can head over to dragonshield.com and use the code LRRMTG5 to get 5% off this beautiful product and anything else on their store. And if you like tabletop RPG games and are inspired to pick up some PDFs from this game and thousands, literally thousands of others, you can check out our affiliate code down below to DriveThruRPG. And if you want to support us directly, you can subscribe on Twitch, you can become a member on YouTube, or you can head on over and subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Thank you very much and enjoy the show.
Good evening, and welcome to Dice Friends. My name is Jacob Burgess, and I am going to be your storyteller for our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle, Not a Drop to Drink, A Tale of Vancouver Island by Night. Adam, would you please introduce yourself to the audience and who you're playing?
Hello, gamers. My name is Adam. I am playing Oliver Tyndall, everyone's favorite Kaitif vampire, newly born, a mewling babe.
Mewling babe in the night.
Yeah. He is going through it, kind of. He's getting better. He's okay. He'll be all right. Yeah. In a rough couple months.
Oh, but he's out now, right? He's out and about.
He's out and about. He's got a purpose. He's with his friends.
He's very focused on that purpose right now, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's working hard. Or hardly working. That is something Oliver would say, too. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Working hard, hardly working. Yeah. Go to case of the Mondays.
Even on the Tuesdays.
Even on Tuesday. I know everyone asks, like, is it Tuesday today? Oliver says, all day. He's that guy. Yeah. All day. That was my dad. Yeah. Heather.
Yeah.
Even though I just said your name, so I essentially introduced you. What am I going to do? Just point? So you can introduce yourself? You know what I mean? Like, it's not Heather.
It's not Heather. It's Jessica.
Yes.
I mean, I'm Heather, but I'm playing Jessica Chadwick, Toreador, who doesn't want to be where they are right now. I think very much so. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there watching a man get pulled down a toilet. How about you, Corey?
Hi, I'm Coriander Dickinson, and my pronouns are she and her. And I'm playing Jordynne Hinkleman, whose pronouns are also she and her. I'm a Bruja who's ready to go spelunking. Cameron.
Hi, I'm Cameron Lauder, and I'm playing Silas Reed. My pronouns are he, him, and Silas's are also he, him. Spelunking in the outhouse is probably my least favorite combination of words, and Silas is also learning that they're his least favorite combination of words. And much like Oliver, Silas, too, could be a mewling babe in your night.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It occurred to me, and then I was like, "You should say this," and I'm like, "I don't see why I shouldn't say that."
You know, consensualist can mean a lot of things.
Yeah,
You really should stay away from Tinder, though. Vampires don't
Why?
like fire.
Oh.
he's on all the sites. You can swipe him right.
Oh my goodness.
Just hanging out on Fangbook.
Yeah, That's
Definitely not a trap website set up by the Inquisition. I'm not a vampire.
So, Fangbook used to be a thing in the world of darkness. Legitimately.
And then what happened?
Well, yes, yeah.
Wait.
Yep, it 100%
like-
was.
Was it just like vampire elders being like, my childer made this account for me, and I'm trying to reconnect with the people I knew in the 12th century.
How do I turn off the notifications?
Dude.
And they're just being slowly radicalized by the Inquisition.
Yeah. Bunch of old vampires posting memes that were never funny.
Hieroglyphics, like stone tablets.
Using a minion sticker to reply to somebody.
Yeah.
Like just like a minion going like this, and it just says peasants. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, legitimately. Back when TrekNet was a thing, and there was a vampire internet before the Second Inquisition.
TrekNet?
Yeah, the vampire
Yeah,
internet.
it doesn't
yep.
mean what you
No,
want it to
it's
mean.
not. It doesn't. It was
doesn't mean
before.
Shrek.
Yeah, well, it means what I...
I know.
Wanted
It does.
So
should.
there's
Yeah.
a type of vampire called a Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yep, Chancy. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
Oh, okay. There's a movie called Nosferatu. Max Schreck.
Yeah, Max
played-
Schreck was the actor.
But
He's a
Shrek is
really
also
weird
a word
dude.
that just means kind of monstrous, and so it's kind of like a little double thing. That's why the guy's
just a
name in
big lovable
Batman,
green
Christopher
guy?
Walken's name in Batman's also Shrek for the same reason.
Yeah, so no one's going to tell you to get out of the swamp on TrekNet. Well, maybe.
Get out of my digital swamp.
But they will ask you if you danced with the devil in the full moonlight.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Not till Thursday.
Not much of a dancer.
I've got that booked in.
Dance cards free on Thursdays.
So as we alluded at the beginning, Corey, would you mind giving us just a little recap of what happened last session?
We got some vehicles from some friends that run a vehicle car park thing full of things for us to take for free. And then we drove them up to Gold Spring National Park. Oliver harassed some college bros.
They were loud.
I didn't harass them. I asked them nicely.
You used the teacher voice.
I did.
That was nice.
That was nicely.
That was-
I don't know if you've noticed, but Oliver's a bit of a gunslinger. You know? A bit of a
Loner.
desperado.
is he walking like a...
Yeah, just, you know?
Anything else?
We're here to, stem the tide of thin bloods, encroaching on the island, and someone's been draining the campers. So we were investigating in the night, as we do, and we happened upon a man trying to use the outhouse. And we momentarily interceded,
He pooped too much. He pooped his entire self.
and then, some Japanese horror nonsense happened. I forgot the name of the ghost that lives in the toilet in Japan.
There's a ghost that lives in the toilet in Japan?
Just the
Yeah.
just the toilet ghost or the one for the
Bro, is there only one or is there multiple?
Just
Like,
the
there's-
toilet ghost.
Just the toilet ghost. Yeah.
There's a type of toilet ghost. There's like discarded shoes. There's paper screens that you let get holes in them. There's all manner of ghosts in Japan. You gotta watch out and
Japan's
take care
incredibly
of your stuff.
haunted.
Do you know I was scared of getting bit by a snake when I sat down on the toilet? Now I got to worry about ghosts?
Well, no, that's in Japan. We're not there.
Yeah, but what if
Yeah.
it decides to travel?
That was Thor.
Airplanes
That's-
have toilets.
Yeah.
And
Those
it is one of the
comply.
long hair types, the Sadakos.
Gross.
Does anybody else remember any other details they'd like to throw in?
We've gotten a noise warning from the dad with the two kids.
Twice.
Yeah. There is, I believe Jessica saw some reflected green eyes out in the dark,
Yep.
but Oliver did not sense the beast. And then we have a very large park ranger.
Named Hayes. Mr. Hayes.
Richard Hayes.
Dick Hayes.
Some days you just spend it in the dick haze.
And who? It's generally your coterie's mandate. You're essentially vampiric employment, working for the Camarilla, specifically for Quinn as his deputy. It's your mandate to help preserve the masquerade. But is what you're doing official business?
No. This is an interdisciplinary affair, or an
Interdepartmental.
intramural.
We're crossing the hallway. We're the corridors. We're shaking hands across the aisle here.
With the Anarchs, because both Quinn and Chains asked us to look into this
Very nicely.
in a rare show of solidarity between the two ex-lovers. They have both decided to seek our assistance on this.
They were busy.
But if anyone asks, I'm just going to tell them we're following up on a lead. We're just doing our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're using the cover of our real job that we're actually doing to cover up that we got asked to do our job by someone who isn't our boss. But our boss was also there.
Do you remember the reason why there's this interdisciplinary request?
They don't want to get blamed when shit goes sideways.
Yeah, because they can't. One can't investigate over the other because then the other side would be upset. Basically, is the way it is kind of working out. Like I think that they're scared that the other side will blame the other side. Basically,
That's
is the way it
exactly
works
it.
out. It's like, because like if you only have the one side, if two not warring, but you know what I mean, two conflicting factions have a vested interest in a situation, and if only one of them does the investigation, then it's going to be slightly skewed towards the side that is looking specifically for power.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
So there's the balance there, and you've touched on it very well. And if something does go down and it comes to light to anybody in authority that might be above either Quinn or Chains, they will blame the other side and use it as an excuse to spark an actual conflict instead of this
Right.
weird Cold War that's happening.
Yeah, I mean, like, people are turning up dead. Every once in a while. One of Chains's lieutenants got deaded. Two of them.
Yeah, two of the
Right,
brothers.
two of the Power Rangers. And so far, that's probably Chansey and the monsters enforcing things.
More than likely. Jordan 110% knows that that's the case.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, where did we leave off?
Man got pulled down the toilet.
Man got pulled into a pit toilet. And that is where...
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Oh, that I have notes here. That man had a rich backstory, and
He was about to.
yeah.
Tried.
He was going to exposition dope.
Yeah.
We're just going to pull a vampire out of the toilet being like, man, this is no way to be.
Yeah. Forget the rich backstory. Give me the rich back shots.
Couldn't get through it.
Yeah, I couldn't say it with a straight face.
Corey, do you have any willpower damage?
Don't believe so. I mean, I might have a
Just
partial one from
then just take an experience for that.
Yeah, I'm healthy.
Yeah, just take an experience
An
for that.
experience?
That was inspired and great. That made noise come out of my mouth unbidden entirely. There was no conscious thought of that.
The other
Guffaw.
noises are on purpose.
Well, sometimes.
Okay.
Shut up. So,
We can just tell each other to shut up.
I mean,
Go for it.
You can try.
Yeah. Come on. Let's see it.
No, I'm good, dog.
Okay. That's later? No?
No. I'm good. Just asking a question.
Just want to know your options?
Yeah.
Okay.
just one of the options there. Don't want to take it. Don't have to take it. So we open up on that scene. Jessica standing in front of the toilet. This gentleman having run in, and the door didn't quite shut. And he had to go to the bathroom so badly that it just had to happen in that moment. He locked eyes with Jessica, just was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And then his ankles met his face as he got pulled down into the toilet.
Oh, shit.
That is what's happening. Yeah, he would.
And then the door shuts the rest of the way. leaving Jessica standing there. I believe somebody was coming up behind Jessica.
Yeah,
Because
two of
Jessica
us.
had used, Jessica had used disciplines. This is the next scene, so your compulsion to have to fix and make rolls, or I'm sorry, spend willpower to participate in scenes is finished.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do? You rock up to Jessica.
Yeah, what's up?
It's the thing in the toilet.
Thing in the toilet. That's
Well, I haven't asked it. Do you want me to ask it?
Is there
I can ask it.
Is there noise coming from the toilet? Is there was there
Do you have?
did we just hear a scream?
Do you have heightened senses from Auspex?
No, I just have sense the unseen.
Okay. Do you
I just have sense the unseen.
just sense the unseen? Okay.
Well, I've got. No, I don't want to share the senses with a toilet. No.
So hungry.
Not that you can hear,
Okay.
unless you
Good.
want to. Do you want to risk a roll?
No.
Okay.
Under no circumstances do it.
It's the first time I've asked that question and gotten a hard no. You want to risk a roll? Every time it's been yeah. Nope. Okay. So, what do you do?
okay. Everyone, stay here. I'm gonna go get Oliver, and then we'll see about shutting this down.
Okay, what should we do while she's gone?
Close the door.
The door is
The
closed.
door is closed. Yeah.
Latch the door.
From the outside.
Problem solved.
Rude.
It is difficult to latch a pit toilet door from the outside.
Nevertheless,
All right.
Okay.
I could just open the door and ask the hole. I'm not going to go near it.
big rock. Get a big rock.
You want to
Cover
get a
the
big
hole.
rock?
What do you mean it's down? I take out my
Okay, so I open the door
I take
and
out my
I point at the
phone.
hole and like
When you open the door, you can hear noises.
that. I mean that.
They're not pleasant. They are moist noises. Satisfied, moist noises.
I just hold out my Jessica. Just hold my hand, and I like.
Okay.
And we'll leave you there for a moment while Joe goes to fetch Oliver.
Silently. Carefully. Very fast.
Okay.
Grab
you-
stakes.
Are you using a discipline?
Oliver's like in
I was already using
you're-
Silence of
yeah,
Death
that's right.
for
Yes.
stealth and stuff.
Oliver's like in the trailer. He's like, fucking.
Go time!
What am I? It's ghost time.
No.
Go time.
He's like in the trailer. The trailer's like, I would imagine, set up beautifully for, yeah.
It's the best you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Oh. This is amazing. Anyways, we need the stakes.
Oh, the stakes. Yeah. Okay, so Oliver will go, and I guess he will have still like the little chest that he made.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
the
And he pulls it out, and he like
the steak case that's shaped like a steak.
Yeah.
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 So he like opens it and he grabs a couple and he hands them to Joe.
Again, there's like 100 in there.
We don't need them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Eddie, come on.
Well, how
follow
many
me.
do we
Follow
need?
me.
He picks up the case and he puts it on his shoulder and he's
All right.
like, trundling out.
All right.
Bob the Builder looking ass. Like,
Yep. Yep, he's following you.
all right.
Yeah, you're
Just like,
gone. You're
just
gone
try
in
to
a flash.
Try to be careful. Shh. No, like.
Yeah, she's leading you towards one of the pit toilets.
I'm not as fast as Joe, so
making
he's just
sure.
he's walking.
So I'm just gonna like hustle and then look back and wait until you catch up and hustle.
You have celerity.
Yep.
Okay, how many dots?
I
You have
believe
fleetness,
2. Yes, I have
Yeah?
fleetness and cat's grace.
and
Oh wait, I have fleetness.
yes, you do.
Whoops.
So you are as fast as
I
her.
am as fast as Joe.
Yeah.
Just not as quiet because you don't have obfuscate.
If you're going to use fleetness, you're going to need to make a RAS check.
Yeah. No.
Okay, you're just going to.
Yeah, I just want to run
Yeah.
normally.
Okay.
I'm not-
All right. Cool. Yeah, you're able to catch up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your dex?
3.
Then you can keep up just fine.
Nimble man.
Yep. So you come upon a scene of Jessica holding Silas's hand as he's like leaning into the toilet. Do you have a flashlight or?
Sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We all had flashlights.
That's
Yeah.
right. You did. Yep. You do have flashlights. So do you shine a flashlight down there?
Yeah.
Oliver's like, you know, you're supposed to go in to use it, right?
I have a lot of experience using pit toilets without going into them.
I want to point out that Jessica has like one hand on the
away,
door and the other hand is holding Silas.
Yeah. Yeah. So that you can like pull. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you can go in there.
I probably not.
Yeah.
You lean over and Everybody's looked down into a pit toilet. It smells like chemicals and shit and piss and definitely blood. You look down into this and you see chest deep, just wrapped around this hiker, this camper that you saw go in here, just caked in effluence, tearing apart their neck. And then very quickly they just go, "Ah," and look straight up at you.
Oh, sweetie.
Do you stay looking at it? Is Silas startled by this at all? Or
Yeah,
are you
well, just a touch. Does Silas stay looking at this?
How can you look away?
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like,
think you would ever look away. Not to tell you how to play your character. But I don't think I
no, there's
would.
no way Silas is like, Cameron would be like, you know what? I'm out. I quit. I quit.
would you like to risk
Take off my lanyard. I'm done.
Would you like to risk a roll for a little bit more detail in the
Yes.
brief moment that you saw?
Yeah, Silas would
Okay.
be very curious.
I'll work
about
IT
this.
somewhere else. I don't care. Yeah.
Wits awareness. Cameron, what?
I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do?
Let's see. On the hunger dice, I have a 5 and a 10. And then on my regular dice, I have an 8, 7, 8, and a 10. So
5 fucking minutes.
So we need some descriptiveness here.
You'll get it.
This is going to be the messiest crit we've ever had, I think.
I think the messy crit here is Silas just being like, I quit.
I'm going to recommend, because we're going to Gerber this baby, we're going to go around the table and suggest what happens. Again, it doesn't have to be in character or Silas does X. It's just something in the narrative happens here where you get all of the information that you want, but not necessarily in the way that you wish. Messy criticals can also trigger compulsions. So clan banes and clan compulsions, which Oliver does not have. We've already seen one in the game from Jessica, having stared at the moon near the beginning of Series 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey
And I
had
think,
one.
yeah, Joe had one as well. Silas is not, so I'm going to suggest his clan compulsion comes into play, which is called perfectionism. That until he does something perfectly, he takes a -3 penalty to every roll.
Okay, so I was trying to get more detail.
Yes.
I succeeded at that.
Yes, you did. It doesn't have to necessarily have anything to do with the role itself.
This is your beast checking in, being like, don't worry, I got this one.
It can be.
Yeah, which makes sense because Silas is just like, this is so gross.
Yeah.
And then his beast is like, yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
So does that mean you're going to roll for frenzy? Would Silas would fight or flight be the thing that triggers here?
Oh no, yeah. This is a startling, unpleasant experience. I think he's going to bolt.
Bolt? Okay. All right. So
He's going to get a lot of information, and he's going to be like, 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 equals fuck no.
Okay. All right. So your suggestion is roll for terror frenzy.
Yeah.
Roll for Rorschach. Okay.
My suggestion is the part of the information he gets is just, the usage information about this pit toilet. Like, how many people roughly have used this? What kind of lifestyle did they lead?
Understood.
God. Yeah, his
Okay.
architecture background comes into play, and he's like, this is a standard, 800 liter.
Yep.
Yep.
And the man is chest high.
Yeah, which means he's standing in roughly 6 years worth of turds.
All right. That's a good suggestion. How about you two?
Every awkward memory of you being in a bathroom goes through your brain.
Mechanically, that will give you a penalty to social roles for the rest of the scene. All right. Adam, got a suggestion?
I kind of like Corey's and I like Cameron's too.
What do we want to go with? Let's vote as a table.
Clan compulsion?
Compulsion?
Clan
Clan compulsion works.
Yeah.
Compulsion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think clan compulsion here.
You get the detail, but you jerk back.
Yeah.
And there is something in you that is very much you that hates that. You did not do your best there. And until you do something that you know you would be proud of, you're going to be thinking about that for quite some time. So you'll be taking a -3 penalty to most checks for the rest of...
And that means
A
3
while.
successes knocked off?
No, -3 dice to your dice pool.
Okay.
Yeah. That does not include hunger dice.
I would simply get rid of the hunger dice first then.
Right. I felt I would have to be very specific. I've seen you play games. So a total would be 1, 2, 3, 4. How many successes?
Total?
6.
3 normal and then the crit.
That's 7.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So 7 successes, that is also a crit. What do you want to know?
Well, I was looking. Hey, what's going on in this thread? So I guess I get what's going on in this thread, which is like some kind of vampire with a dead man, waist high in human turds.
Maybe kind of vampire.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. So the scene that I described, when it looks up at you, you see that its incredibly pale skin, like dead, does not care about appearing human at all. Instead of eyebrows, they're feathers. Their ears are also feathered and sort of wider. Their eyes are perfectly yellow, but they have the predator's slit going down the middle of them, like you are staring into the eyes of a bird of prey. Instead of fangs, all of its teeth are sharp. And in those animal eyes, you see very little humanity or intelligence. You also see that the body that was just dragged down in here is not the only body that is down there. It's incredibly well hidden. Only the bones remain. But you do see the telltale shape of the top of a skull and the beginning of an eye socket tucked into the corner as you jerked back and your flashlight caught it. Silas jerks back and kind of knocks into you, pushing you out of the... unless you want to stop him or interject. You are pushed out of the... forcefully pushed out of the pit toilet, and the door shuts again.
Seems fine to me. I don't want to stay in there.
This is at the moment that happens, you two arrive.
What'd you see, Silas?
Do not like that.
Don't like what?
Vampire down there.
Where?
Vampire in the toilet.
In the toilet.
In the hole.
Is that normal? Are there
Joe, is that normal?
Are there toilet vampires?
I should have brought a rope. How are we getting down there?
Why are we going down there? It's a hole in the ground. Why would we go into a hole in the
It's
ground?
not going to come back out now that's just fed.
Why would we want it to?
Is there only one way out? Do we just like wait for it? Oliver's gonna like try to, because he hadn't seen it, and he's like looking at his eyes like, "What happened to you?" All right. And he walks over and he just like opens up. I guess the door is still open. He's
No.
He'd
The
have
door's
to-
shut, yeah.
He'll just like open it and he'll look inside.
Okay, with the flashlight?
No.
Do you have Eyes of the Beast? It's very dark in there. It's night inside of a pit toilet. You can't...
I've sensed the beast, but
You have Sense the Beast?
Yeah,
You could use that
I'll
if you
use
want.
sense the beast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It is
Whoa!
probably, aside from the bikers,
Yeah.
that you, like, way back, I should say way back for us in Series 1.
Yeah.
But for Oliver, a scant 7-8 months ago, this is one of the most powerful beasts that you have felt.
Yeah.
This is...
Whoa! What is that?
Can't we just throw some fire down there or something?
Can we throw fire down there?
What are you asking me for? Do we have fire to throw down there? What, are you gonna touch the fire?
Didn't you bring fire prep stuff? For s'mores?
You want me to throw the s'mores down there?
Did Oliver close the door?
Oh no, he's like
just
turning
standing
around.
in the doorway.
Standing there, and he's like arguing with people.
From behind Oliver, you see a long, slender arm put its thrust up from inside the pit toilet, wrap around. Another one comes up and it touches the ground and begins to lift itself up as if it's floating. You see this creature naked, a female form, just reach up. The nails are incredibly long and taloned.
Hello?
Oliver's gonna turn around. It's like Oliver, stop when you say hello. He's like,
Like to push Oliver out of the way and shut the door.
it's behind me, isn't it?
I was going to try to push Oliver out of the way and stab the vampire.
And stab it?
Yeah.
Oh, with
my stake.
With the stake?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I assume in the heart.
That would be nice.
Yes,
that would be
indeed.
lovely.
This is a called shot. That is going to be at a boy. It's going to be at a -2 to your Dex and Brawl.
-2.
Or I'm sorry, Dex and Melee. Excuse me.
Melee. Does fleetness apply here? Because this is a dex roll.
Yes.
But is it non-combat?
It's non-combat. This counts as combat.
This counts as combat?
Yep.
Is there anything else I can do? I can rouse.
You could rouse to increase your Dex.
Does prowess, the potence.
This would be for the damage roll,
Not
but
for
not
the
for the
strike.
not
Okay.
for the strike. Yeah.
So it's -2 dex melee.
Yep. -2 Dex Melee. You are definitely catching it by surprise because it did not see you behind Oliver. I assume Oliver just gives way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Melee is 2, hunger is 1. So then -2. So I'm rolling 3 dice.
Yep.
I believe.
Do it.
It's 2.
2 successes.
It's gonna be angry.
Well, it's not an immediate no.
A moment. I'm going to make this an opposed check. Because you definitely took it by surprise. Because it did not see anything past Oliver's big, beautiful body. It is currently at 0 hunger, though.
It was like that pelican trying to fit the cappy in its mouth. It's just like, how am I going to get Oliver down this?
Yes.
And in an instant, you shove Oliver out of the way and thrust the stake through its chest, paralyzing it. It is stuck. It kind of like slumps over a little bit and like gets stuck with its arms spread out, like in the toilet, just absolutely paralyzed with its eyes open. The stake is like holding it up as well. It was perfect. It was a perfect shot.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Nice.
Oliver's like laying on the ground. He looks over. What the fuck is that?
He has a toilet vampire.
There's a toilet vampire. I didn't know they can come in the toilet variety.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
It's late. Everybody's sleeping. We'll
Yeah.
have work tomorrow.
Who would like to roll dumb luck?
I do.
You have to beat a 2.
I have 2 successes.
Dead. Excellent. Nobody hears you.
I have 4 dumb luck.
What the fuck is that?
Get a tarp.
I don't have a. Do I have a tarp?
Yeah.
Oliver will run back to
Yeah.
He'll just
Yeah.
run back to the RV.
I'm going to have to explain to Oliver's like, we have to wrap it up so that it can't move, and we have to make sure that the stake stays inside.
Can't we just
What
leave
is
it out
this?
for the
A
sun?
vampire?
Yes.
Or sorry, kindred.
Yes.
Okay. Oliver's gonna run, and he's gonna run to the RV, and he'll grab like. I mean, I'm assuming he finds a tarp.
Tarp and
Oh yeah,
rope.
yeah. You
Yeah,
definitely,
there's like
you
a-
have a
we got
tarp.
camping
Yeah,
supplies. I told you to
Yeah.
bring like 5 tarps so that
Yeah,
we could
camping
like, make
supplies
a wind
and things,
barrier.
yeah.
Grab some like rope.
Yep.
And
Bungee cords and
do we have any like?
Oh, you don't have to ask. You just do.
I
you
just
have
do?
you have a bunch of camping supplies. You
Snap
did a
straps?
big run
Yeah.
to Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oliver's the
zippy does ups.
zap straps.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The
absolutely.
zip
Yep.
ties, I
Yep.
guess.
Zip ties.
Mhm.
We call them zap straps.
Yeah, I imagine you also like ate a marshmallow while you were there.
Yep.
Maybe no more for the road. He's trundling back
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
fast as he can. Well, trying to be quiet too, I guess. And then.
Oh no. Because you're going north. You're going right past the family's campsite,
Yeah.
and this is Oliver. So please roll Dex Stealth.
Fuck, man. All
Now
right.
you do have celerity,
Yeah, I do.
And this is a non-combat check, so you've got fleetness. I would recommend, because you just got this power, I'd recommend rolling a rouse check to use it.
Okay, and the rouse check's just 1d10. Right?
Yep, 1d10. Yep.
This man's gonna be like, "Who's chewing
got a
marshmallows so
7.
loud?"
You are not hungrier.
Okay. Also have some new dice. Thanks, Jacob.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Nobody at my table goes without their own dice.
I don't think I'm hungry at all.
You have to have one.
You have to
I
have one.
Oh, I have one at all
Yeah,
times.
unless you've killed somebody.
Yeah, the guy who can barely eat a rabbit has killed a human being.
Yep.
You never know.
We were going for like 5 minutes. Could have happened.
Yeah, it could have happened. Oliver could have taken that time. Snap.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 successes.
Excellent. You were able to make it by quietly without waking up anybody from the family. Tense. It is a tense moment while you are there by yourselves, just kind of
Staring.
hoping nobody but Oliver shows back up. Is there anything you want to do while Oliver is gone?
Silas definitely is curious.
He kind of has to be.
Yeah, he kind of has to be. So he's gonna like take out a pen and like move her lips aside to get a better look at her teeth.
All right.
Like that is.
We're going to do another wits awareness roll at a
Okay.
-3 because of your compulsion.
So that is 4 dice, 2 of which are hunger dice. All right, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, 4 successes.
You're the best to ever do it, dude. That's unreal.
No messy, no.
No messy crit, no nothing.
You move the lips aside. The fangs are definitely there. Like they're definitely vampire fangs, but the rest of the teeth are chitinous, like a bird's beak almost, and
Is it
sharp.
like a gangrel thing? An animalism?
You do have sense the unseen.
I do. I would like to use Sense the Unseen.
Please make the roll.
Wits plus Auspex or Resolve plus Auspex. So,
Because you did that last action perfectly, you are no longer under the effects of your compulsion.
centered myself.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I messed up by not looking into the eye of the shit devil.
Yeah.
now I know
now
what's
I've
up.
faced my fear.
Yes, you faced your fear.
3 successes.
Here's the information that you're able to gather.
Okay.
When Clan Gangrel frenzies for a certain number of nights, they take on animal qualities. This could be fur, hair. This one apparently has an affinity with birds, some sort of raptor, you would imagine. You understand that in game terms, their humanity is quite low. They have not had contact with or done much to upkeep their humanity and keep the beast at bay. This person has mostly just been operating under the effects of the beast for quite some time. They've done so intelligently. You see that their aura is confused and angry and is filled with black lines sliding in and out of this deep dark red that you see around them. And while you've never seen it, you know that that is the telltale sign of diablerie. Not only has this creature killed probably many humans, but they captured and utterly devoured, heart's blood, soul, and all, a kindred.
Diablerist.
Aren't we supposed to just kill those? What's the plan, Jordan? We wrap it up and take it back to Chains and Quinn?
For them to investigate, I guess.
Why are we standing around a toilet? Marge is just
yeah,
there.
Marge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Yep.
Marge. Well, Marge, we have solved a problem.
Oh, good. And they walk away.
Have a good one, Marge.
Thank you.
Meet us back at the RV in like 20 minutes, okay?
Okay. And they
Okay.
just turn and walk off into the woods. Just into the underbrush. Yep.
Yeah. Jordan's brain's just like Do we fish the bodies out of the sewage? Do we push them deeper down? Do we throw rocks in there to get them out? Once we've got this tied up, where do we keep it for the morning, like when the sun comes up?
Are you
What time is it?
Safe?
you wrapping it up? It is getting on in the evening. It is getting to be around 3:30. You've got about an hour and a half until you are at risk.
How far out of town are we? 40 minutes?
About 40 minutes out of town, yes.
Call Quinn. As soon do we have cell coverage here?
Yes.
Yes.
Jordan? Or yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Quinn's busy tonight.
To say the least.
Okay, so we just wrap it up to go and drop it off at his place tomorrow?
Yes.
Can
It
we...
is risky. We don't know how long this will last.
the
Well, they stay staked forever, right? Until they get unstaked.
As far as you are aware.
Look, I think we could just leave it in the sun.
I want to know more.
All right, buried in the ground under the camper.
Well,
I don't want to
we'd
sleep in the same room as it.
Put it in the camper with us
Why? Why
so
can't we
that
just
no
bury it under the
children find it.
ground? That's why we bury it into the ground.
Noisy. Take it in the camper. It's not going anywhere.
Sleeps with Silas.
You do have two. You've got the
Yeah.
truck
Marge's.
with the... Yeah.
I think we should keep an eye on it.
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay.
All right.
So you have to wrap it up? Mm-hmm. Okay. Who would like to make that Dex Craft roll? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I would like to make that Dexcraft roll.
You would, if you wanted to. You could put celerity towards this if you want to do an incredible job. What's
Yeah,
your
I probably should.
What's your Dex
my
craft?
Dexcraft is 7.
Would you like to take half? You can auto success this if you want.
yeah, I'll
but if
take
you want to do an incredible job, you
I
can
really
risk the
wanna
roll.
Bang it out. I think this is important enough that I should probably not try to just like take half. But taking half is safer. But if it gets out, then it's on my head, and Oliver doesn't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with the consequences. But if I screw it up, then I mean, no matter what, it's on my head, so I might as well just roll, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just roll.
So roll 1d10 if you want to use your celerity as well.
Sure. I got 9.
9, you do not get hungrier,
Sick.
and you are able to call upon the
bastard.
power of your blood and move preternaturally fast while you do this.
Oh yeah. Bang. Well, that's a lot of big numbers.
Did you messy crit? Did you messy crit wrapping?
No, I didn't. 6 successes.
6?
Yeah.
Damn. That is 3 over margin. That's
Yeah,
an
sick.
incredible job.
I'm the best.
You watch Oliver just kind of set everything down. Just take a moment.
Oliver's gonna show up and be like, "What is it?"
Looks like a roast.
Beforehand or after?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like, like us.
No, not right now. It is a.
Is this what happens when it
I think
goes
this,
too long by itself or something?
I think this is what happens when Gangrel's frenzy.
Gangrel.
Clan Gangrel.
Oh. Okay, so it is like,
It's one of us.
yeah, but it's not.
This
Yeah.
should not happen to us. No.
Okay. All right.
Oliver's weirdly having this conversation with you like Speedy Gonzalez. Like he'll do a little bit of rapping and things like that, and then just kind of like come back and talk to you for a little bit.
He'll
And
ask
then
like a
like,
bunch of like really minor questions, like, like stuff like that, because he'll be like working, and then this is like a way to like distract himself because this is very weird. He's wrapping up a vampire.
You're
you know?
not just a vampire, a staked vampire with
Yeah.
animal featured covered in shit.
Yeah. So he's like, actually, Oliver would be like, okay, so like this is what happens when, yeah, right? Like
It can.
this has happened all the time. It's only gonna move if I he's
Remove
not
the
gonna do
stake.
it, but
Oh,
if
the
I
stake.
pull it
The
out,
stake is that's permanent.
like it's
Don't pull it out.
yeah, well, I'm not gonna pull it out, Jessica. But I'm just asking.
If
That's
we
the
put
only
one in
way.
you,
Like
you
it
would be
can't
like that
move.
too.
Oliver's like,
It is an off switch.
No,
on
it's just
switch? Is that like that for all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't
that
get
easy.
staked.
Yeah.
Don't try it with Marge.
Why would I try with Marge?
Yeah, Jord.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Every accusation is a confession.
And you hear, this is what happens when you listen to the beast too much.
Who said that?
You can't speak.
Oh. I can't talk out loud at all?
Not about this or to this.
Oh.
You hear Mary's voice.
Yeah.
Just whispering, kind of like literally a breeze goes by and you hear it.
Go away.
But you said I could help you. You asked for my help.
Yeah, but not now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm wrapping a body.
Must it be when it's convenient for you? What about my needs and my feelings, Mr. President?
I don't know. Absolutely not. You're never allowed to say that ever again. I do not feel comfortable, and that is me setting boundaries. I'm not in for whispering sexy ghost time.
I'm just Mary.
You're married? That's even worse.
I'm not married. Just Mary.
Oh, you're married. Okay.
Are we just hearing him go off about Trudeau again?
Hmm.
Just hearing
Marilyn.
you go off about Trudeau again?
I don't know. They don't hear anything, right? Is this in
No,
my head?
you're just kind of like jerking your head around, like
Yeah.
getting sassy, but just in body language. Silas,
Yes.
would you please roll Resolve Occult?
This has nothing to do with blood sorcery, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
2 successes.
2 successes. Did you want to take temporary willpower damage?
Yes.
All right, please do.
Reroll all but
Just 3. You pick 3 of the dice to
Can't be
reroll.
hunger.
3 non
Right.
3 non-hunger dice. Yep.
yeah. So, I had 2 successes on non-hunger dice, so I can reroll 2. Both success.
Excellent. You know that Oliver's being spoken to. You just kind of sense it as this like almost splash damage from your shared curse.
Well, can't do anything about it.
No, but you know it's happening.
And we can't talk about it at all, right? We just talk past each other.
You both know because you were able to communicate that at least.
I make eye contact with Oliver.
Oliver finishes wrapping up a body like he was a professional hitman. You don't think Quinn could have done it better.
I mean, Quinn taught him everything he knows.
Wow.
Quinn tried to teach him everything
tried.
he knows.
Yeah. Quinn presented the information, everything he knows. But yes, you wrap the body absolutely expertly.
so
I
then-
assume you take the body back to the camper. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I
Oliver.
carrying it?
Well, I'm not
I
touching
can
it.
carry it.
Well, Oliver will just pick it up.
Okay.
Put it over his shoulder, and like as he's walking, I'm assuming that he'll be walking next to you. Okay.
So Jessica?
Yeah, Jessica. And he's
Okay.
like, I can't believe it's this fucking easy to stop a vampire. That's it? That's all it takes?
That's why we don't tell people.
Yeah, well, no shit. That's why we don't tell people. But I just, like, I don't know. It's been mentioned before that that's a thing, but I just didn't think it was that easy.
So do we just need to show you more examples of things? Would that help?
Well, yeah, I've always been more of a visual learner, but just no
Okay,
one's
cool.
ever asked.
Well, next time we'll light a vampire on fire or something, and then
Well,
you
no,
can see
I've
how
already
that
seen
works.
that. That was
okay.
Just
Brother Longfoot or whatever his name was.
just cut to a montage of everybody asking Oliver like all sorts of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My concern is that the missing camper, they might search and then find a body in the toilet when this guy turns up missing.
I really don't think that looking in the toilet's going to be the first place they look. Like,
I
you
mean,
know
if
what
they suspect that he's been murdered,
there
they
are
might
other-
just decide, like, maybe
maybe
somebody
the body
murdered
got-
and dumped him in the toilet.
Yeah.
They didn't go looking for that other person that was
But even
missing.
if that's going to be like days,
Yeah.
We'll be out of here by
we'll
then.
be out of here long gone. Like we're technically supposed to be out of here in like an hour and a half, right?
I
Well-
like the idea of not staying here tonight.
Can we try that?
I think that's pretty reckless.
Who would like to make an intelligence survival or intelligence streetwise roll?
I got neither of those, so I could.
I get a dice pool of 3 with that.
Same.
Nope. That's
I got a
not
dice
me.
pool of 4.
You know what? I'll do it anyway.
Can we both roll?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, as many people as you want, as want to. But you know, every roll is a risk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No successes.
Three
All right.
successes.
3 successes. All right. Did you?
You just rolled a 3-banger?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'll roll 3 dice.
8, 8, 9.
Yeah.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. You both are like, that's a chewed on body. If they find the body in the toilet, there's definitely going to be signs that it was like gnawed upon and exsanguinated.
Should we fish the body out?
Oliver's like, he's hearing you all talk
Yeah,
about this.
yeah.
He goes, puts down the body and he starts he grabs all the tarps and stuff and trundles back to the toilet.
Do we maybe
Yeah.
bring some bleach or something we could just throw down the toilet? Bleach gets rid of bodies, right?
I think we only have
Who has larceny?
me.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you please roll intelligence larceny?
We need lie, right?
There you go. I was going to
Yeah.
say we're intelligence craft. Yeah, you need lie.
I just know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't we just pour some bleach to be like, honey, we need lie. Okay.
Look, I don't have. I wasn't paying
And
attention.
Oliver even randomly just says honey. Like, he's like, honey. So Oliver sighs and
We
I'll
need to
go
lie?
do it. And he just like,
Do we have that? We have lie?
no, but
We
I'll
have
just
body
go get the
disposal.
body. Oliver's going to go fish the body out.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
We at least-
carry our little tarp buddy and
Okay.
put him in the RV.
All right. Oliver and Joe, please roll dex stealth.
3. So I
get
get
hungrier.
hungrier. Okay.
I would like to re-roll. Is that just willpower? Or
Yeah, willpower to reroll 3. Take 1 temporary willpower damage
Okay.
to stitch it
So that's 4 successes.
or skitch it.
Skitch it.
I only had 1
4.
success.
1 success. Okay.
I don't think that's enough, is it?
Because you're not carrying anything. Oh no, you're carrying the tarps and everything, right?
Yeah.
That is not enough.
I guess, can I take the willpower damage to reroll 3?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so I'll reroll 2.
No, you can reroll 3.
Well, no,
But
but
just
I
not
have
the
I only have, it was a 5.
Okay.
So 2 hunger dice, which I cannot reroll.
Correct.
Then I had 3 normal dice. 1 was a success, so I have to reroll 2.
Okay.
1 more success.
1 more success.
So
That's
2.
enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. 2 is enough.
2's enough?
Yep.
And I have a willpower damage.
Yep. Just put like 1 line through one of them. So you're able to make it back to the outhouse, essentially, the pit toilet, and you're going to fish the body out.
Yeah.
So we're just going to make this a project to make sure that you can do it quietly and quickly. All right.
Well, what all Oliver's going to do is like, because I'm stronger, like I'm a vampire, right?
Yeah.
So he's just like, I would have taken Cam's flashlight.
Yep.
Or Silas's flashlight. And I would look, and is the body still kind of just like floating there? I can see it, right?
You can see it. Yeah.
So he's just going to try to just grab it.
Yeah. You can reach down and grab
straight
it.
up
Yep.
pull it.
What's your strength score?
3.
You're probably going to want to boost that because you're going to need to roll strength athletics in this case.
Okay, well, I have no athletics, so do I just roll the 3, or how do I boost it?
So if you want to use the power of your blood to essentially boost your like any
stat?
you can. So rouse check,
Yeah.
which is just D10.
Fail.
You get hungrier.
Uh-oh.
You still do it though. That's the
Yeah.
cool thing. So what's your blood potency?
It's 1.
Oh, it's 1.
Yeah.
Then you add 1 dice.
And then since my strength is 3, and I'm hunger 3, so that's just, and then the extra is just not hunger.
Correct.
Okay. No successes.
No successes.
Yeah.
You see Oliver really struggling to like get this body out of the toilet.
I go to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like latch a rope around the arm, torso.
Oh, you can just reach down and grab it.
I can do that. All right,
Yeah.
I'll do that. It's
Yeah.
like, this is how you do it. No, I'm kidding.
So
I'm kidding.
strength athletics.
Strength
And then
athletics.
this definitely you can use your potence for. What's your total dice pool with potence?
With potence.
Yeah.
6.
6?
Yeah.
You're able to get the body out. No problem.
do
You don't
it.
have to roll. Yep. You don't have to roll. Yep. Make the rouse check though.
5.
Excellent. You get hungrier. So you see, like, she comes over to help you, and you both are able to like get the body out without making too much noise. There's some equipment that's still down there, but it just looks like somebody dropped it in the toilet. It's not like there's still blood and stuff down there, but you think the next time that they come through with lye, it'll probably take care of it. There's still bones in there, but there's not really a reason. They didn't find the other person that went missing here because there's definitely a skeleton down there somewhere. So you feel relatively confident that disposing of the body will cover your tracks.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one we can wrap less prettily.
I'm just going to say you can auto-success this unless you
Yeah.
want to do an amazing
I
job.
don't want
Yeah.
to roll.
Yeah,
There's
you
so
can.
many
Yep.
blood dice that-
Yeah. So you're both covered in shit
Yeah.
and smell horrible, but you're able to get the body back to the trailer. At the trailer, where do you put the vampire? Just stash in the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In the RV with us, I believe.
In the RV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in Marge's trailer.
in the above,
Yeah.
like little, okay.
The overhead.
Got it. The overhead? Yeah.
like
You
plus
put it
one.
up in the overhead? Yep.
Yeah.
Put it up in the overhead, and then where does the dead body go?
Just on the
Somewhere
floor in the
more
middle.
secure.
Oh, more secure? Not just on the floor?
My big concern here is that somebody knocks on the door in the morning and is just like, gains entry and finds us with 2 dead bodies. They find an RV full of dead bodies.
And it smells like poop.
Would you like, Jacob, your friend's suggestion?
Love that.
You brought camping equipment that would include a cooler. It's a little grisly, but you could definitely shove a dead body in an empty cooler.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of a mess.
Wouldn't an RV have like an undercarriage compartment or anything like that? You know,
Yes,
like
this one definitely
sometimes-
does. Yeah, you
could
got
just,
you
like-
got one of the highest end ones. Yeah.
Oh, if it's one of the good RVs, like on the outside, it's going to have like, you know how like buses, like tour buses
Right,
have like
yeah.
the little
Yeah, yeah,
compartment? I'm
Yeah.
asking if that, I guess
Yeah.
maybe I have to roll dumb luck.
No.
So maybe we got it.
No,
Okay.
no. You definitely don't because of how well you did last time and kicking Schmempel in the
So I'm
nuts and
assuming
everything.
It has
Yeah.
a lock, so we can just put it in there, lock it, and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Just like
big
we
concern-
can lock the RV door and use your ritual to... Or you don't
Yeah.
have one.
No, I have the ritual to secure it, or at least wake us.
Yeah.
If there's danger. But my concern is we have one extremely ranked dead body. We have a staked vampire. And we're surrounded by animals. Like, we're out in nature. Right?
It's true.
Just something might come looking. I think we just get back into town tonight.
I mean, the more time we've wasted so much time that I think like we kind of just are priced into staying here.
You feel like you could get back, but it'll be tight. Whoever is
I think we just risk it and stay here. That's Oliver's gut. I don't think too much bad is gonna. I know it stinks, but it's like Oliver's gonna be like. Oliver would ask, like, do we have any like vampire magic that we can put to like make it not smell, or like a field or obfuscation,
No.
you know,
Almost
orb
got
or something?
You can break the RV's plumbing.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, actually, Oliver will go and just like break a part of the RV plumbing to make it leak. or
Oliver
something.
knows how to do it
I would
without
assume
breaking
Oliver
it.
would know it.
Yeah. Oliver knows how to do it without
They'll
breaking
do something to make it like leak so it smells, and that just masks the "you're a genius," Joe.
it. Yep.
If I
So-
had an experience point to give you, I would, but I don't. I'm bereft. No, wait, I have 8. We just got 8. That was a really good idea.
That
I'm
is a
gonna
very
give you
good
one of my
idea.
Experience points.
That was a special. All right, fine, sure, fuck it. I don't care. I'm feeling generous. Yeah, you can just take an experience point.
All
Keep
right.
your
That
keep your. Look, man.
was the
Look,
best
I'm
idea
sorry.
that I've heard.
It is a great idea. It's wonderful. I'm just going to give you the experience
I'll
point.
stop doing it. But
No, you don't have to stop doing it. No, that's fine. I want Oliver to grow.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's growing as a
experience
person.
points do that.
What's one
That's true.
experience point?
Well, I mean, 3 will give you your first dot and a thing. So 1 experience point is a third of
30.
that.
It's like 33%. You could have just said 33%.
So, you're staying here.
I
Okay.
would like to.
All right.
I don't think we have time.
Are you going to use your ritual?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, what is the ritual called?
Wake with evening's freshness.
And what does it look like?
I scatter the ashes of a burned rooster, the bones and feathers of a burned rooster.
Do you have that on
Yes.
your...
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, I went out of my way
We
to
made
make sure
sure.
we got it.
Yep.
As it turns out, roosters are basically free.
I
So,
like the idea of like you saying like, okay, well, I have the body of the burned rooster. I'm like, you have that just here.
I mean, if you're a spellcaster and you know what ingredients you're gonna
Yeah.
need,
I like.
warlocks. Yep.
he's just been hiding that up his sleeve this entire time.
So, please make your rouse check first, because it does take a rouse check, correct?
It does. 1, I get hungrier,
Yes, indeed.
and then I only roll if it's tested
Yes.
to see if the I don't. We go to sleep without knowing if the ritual succeeds or not.
Yeah.
We roll.
Oh, interesting.
We roll if it is transgressed.
I see.
Yeah.
Do we wake up?
Please roll dumb luck to see if anybody comes over and complains
How about the smell?
about the smell.
How many successes are 3 10s?
It's 4 for a
It's
pair.
4 for a pair.
4 for a pair.
Okay.
No, it's 4 for a pair and then 2 for every
for
10
every
above
after.
that.
Okay.
So 6.
8 successes, please.
8 successes on dumb luck?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 10s and 8 and a
Someone
7.
just fixes our plumbing in the night.
You know how every once in a while appliances heal themselves? Like sometimes you have a busted TV and you hit it and it's fine forever.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Sometimes-
Flintstones method.
Yes, that is exactly what happens. You wake up, there isn't a smell. You question if there ever was a smell.
Have you lost your sense of smell?
Have you, in fact, lost your sense of smell?
I hope so.
The next evening falls and you all wake up. It does not stink. Even it seems like even the dead body covered in poop is whatever the hell is down there. It's like, it's an airtight compartment, it seems.
Huh.
The body is still where you left it. It was very disconcerting falling asleep during the day. And especially, Oliver did a great job. Like, it is pitch black in here in your compartments.
Kudos.
Yeah.
Good work, Oliver.
Marge made it back in literally exactly 20 minutes. Yep.
That
And just
seems like them.
went into the pod and went to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything went very smoothly. I'm going to give you a bonus on whatever you want to roll next. Because
Cool.
that was fucking insane. You know what? Let's just Gerber rule this. Because that was an insane roll. I want to honor it. What good thing happens? Suggest anything.
None of us have to do our rouse checks when we're waking up, so none of us get hungrier.
Wake with morning's freshness.
That's okay. That's
Yeah, I like
extreme. That's good. That's very good. That's very extreme.
Someone else steals the missing camper's campsite tent stuff.
Okay, I like
that's
that.
good.
Then,
That's good.
yeah, I like that.
Somebody just randomly vandalizes their, like,
The
just
guy-
takes all
the
their
frat
stuff.
boys.
Yeah.
The frat boys randomly vandalized their campsite.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
They just
Yeah.
leave with all the stuff.
yeah, they don't mess with you. They are gone in the morning. All of their stuff is gone in the morning. I assume that's what everybody wants.
I was
Yeah.
thinking everybody, like, how much is everybody's gone? By the time we, like, not everybody, but I mean, like, the people that were close to us, like the frat boys, and there was that family.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just, like, not there
Everybody
anymore.
is gone.
Everybody's gone.
And that one guy's campsite is gone, and you do not know how it happened. Yep.
Yep.
Everybody checks out. You were the only ones in this campsite, aside from Richard Hayes.
Dick Hayes.
Dick Hayes.
Dickie. He prefers Dickie.
We can honor that.
Well, that worked out better than I thought it would.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, just gonna knock on
Bro, I
Marge's
can't.
trailer. Just be like, we're heading out.
Marge isn't there.
Ah, fiddlesticks. Marge,
Yeah.
where are you?
In the woods. Like, literally just in
Marge,
the
we
woods.
have to leave.
I found a kitty.
Is it my kitty?
Yeah.
Hold up, I'll be right back. And Arthur, you hear him say, "Is it my kitty?" Well, it's like, well, I think that's my. He would say not to Jacob, but Oliver's like, "Hold up, I think that's my cat,"
And you're gonna sense the beast.
and he'll be like,
Oh, you don't need to, you know
"You
it
don't need
is.
to." It's like, "Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
you
cat."
know it is,
So
yeah.
he's like, "Sorry, my cat's here," and Oliver will walk out into the woods.
Yeah, there are like three steps, and
Oh, they're not that far,
Marge
yeah.
is just like,
Stocks, Marge,
why is it touching me?
Marge, you should stop.
But kitty.
Yeah, I know, kitty, but not. It's not the same kind of kitty. It doesn't like that.
Then why kitty shaped?
It smells like you.
Yeah. That's what is it called? It's my familiar.
Oh. Hi, kitty. And Stalks by Night is just like getting pet and just like looks at you like, yeah, just
Marge, stop. Marge, please.
okay.
You're gonna make things worse for me.
Oh, Marge doesn't want to do that.
Yeah. Marge, we have to go.
Okay. They just stand up and
Okay.
get into the...
Hey, Stocks, you know when Stocks brought me that body, did it look anything like the body we have in the camper?
No.
This isn't the place where I'll ask Stocks, this isn't the place where you grab that
No. More north.
more farther?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I told somebody about it, so you haven't been back up there, have you?
No.
Okay.
You said no.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I said no. So keep it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Have you seen anything around here weird?
You.
Well, yeah, me, but maybe Oliver doesn't know how to describe a gangrel. It's like me, but scarier.
They look at Joe. Found them.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That checks out. Yeah. I guess, did I tell? Yeah, okay, we gotta go. Stocks, we gotta go. You know,
He's just talking to a cougar that's sitting there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
like he does in my backyard.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the
Well,
freaking time.
yeah. Yep.
Stocks, you want to catch a ride with us, or
What is ride?
you come in our little horseless wagon, and we'll go back.
Get into the universe changer. Get into the RV, the door closes, the rocks around, you stay there for a while,
It's
you open
pitch
the
black.
door.
Yeah.
You open the door and you're someplace else at a different time.
We're going home, so if you want to come back,
Stocks just got here.
you want to stay here?
No.
Okay, well then come with
Stocks came for you.
us. Oh, that's cute.
Much running.
Oh, why? Is
You
something
left.
wrong? Okay, yeah, I left. Sometimes I have to leave. Do I have to tell you when I'm going to leave?
You did. You left them.
You left a note.
I did. You can't read notes. I left you a note.
What is note?
Oh, right. I keep thinking because I can talk to you that you can just read things.
What is read?
I'm going to have to teach you how to read. Okay, just get in.
No.
Yeah, it's fine. Trust me.
No.
Fine.
It smells like Death River.
Yeah, we have...
It looks back towards like the highway.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like Death River.
Okay, well, then I have to go in here.
Oh.
So you either come with me
Oh.
or you're going to hike your ass back to town. It's going to be fine.
Okay. This, I understand that you're familiar.
Yes.
This is going to definitely take a charisma animal ken check.
Okay.
Even though it is a Gould cougar.
Just bring the lion in the car.
Yeah.
Bring the lion.
Just a whole ass lion.
Jessica's just staring at Jordan like, what is he doing?
3 successes.
I'm going to make this an opposed check
Okay.
for its resolve and animal ken.
Yeah, it clearly doesn't want to come into there.
We're going to need to roll off again. 3 successes.
Okay. Kill 6.
You need to beat 2.
I do not. I didn't get a single one.
Okay, yeah. Stocks will run.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And Stocks just
Bolts off.
Yeah, bolts off. Yep.
I can't believe I thought that the cougar could read a note. And Oliver shaking his head as he walks back, and I'm such an idiot. God, dude.
Anybody could have heard him say familiar. Would anybody like to react to that? You don't have to. It's new information.
Yeah, it is new information.
Oliver would just
Good
like
for Oliver.
Oliver would just say something because he's so uncomfortable about the situation, and he would realize I just said familiar out loud, and I don't think I've told anybody here that I bought it. Okay, yeah. I said familiar. I bonded it by accident, and I've talked to Quinn about this already.
It's fine by
Or
me.
Chansey. Who was it? It was one of them.
One of those is very different.
I know,
the
but
other.
I
In
can't-
terms
I
of
think it was
sanction.
Quinn.
Nope.
It was Chansey. Wasn't
Yep.
It was Chansey.
Chansey.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was Chansey.
But I like
Chansey
Oliver
said it
being
was
like,
okay.
Chansey,
He would-
maybe it was
yeah,
He
yeah.
would do. He's like, did I tell Quinn? No, I don't think I told
No,
Quinn.
don't
'cause he
worry,
would
don't
just
worry.
yell
I
at me.
Googled this mountain lion.
Yeah.
It's cool I asked Chansey.
Yeah.
Jordan does know.
But it's like, he would have said that. He's like, did I tell Quinn or Chansey? But he's like, wait, I didn't get yelled at, so I must have told Chansey.
I would like to remind you
Yeah.
that Chansey specifically said we should keep this between
is-
us.
okay, well,
I'm
he's-
sorry, excuse me. We should keep this between us.
Okay, well, Oliver's already fucked up, and that's okay.
All right.
He's just going to go with it.
All
He's
right.
like, okay.
How long
So,
have you?
it's been like a month.
Okay.
or so. It was an accident. I was out and it was teaching me how to hunt, and then I got cut and it like cleaned the wound because it's a cat, and it did that and it liked it, and it was like I ended up just doing it 3 nights in a row, I guess, and that's like the magic number. And then all of a sudden now I have a cougar.
Okay. All right.
So I did it by accident. I have a cat. It's just like any other cat, really, if you think about it. The only reason that everyone's weirded out is because society tells us that we can't have a cougar as a house pet or
I'm
familiar.
pretty
No,
sure
that's
it's
not society.
illegal.
I said you can't bring the cougar in the house.
Yeah. I wish
You represent society.
I'm
That's
the
what we
man.
call a synecdoche.
The opposite of metonymy.
So yeah, I don't know. The cougar's mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do anything like eat anyone?
Not any of you.
Okay.
Maybe if I asked it.
I would like it if you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm not going to, but
Okay.
it just
All right.
usually just says mean things about me. Well, not mean things, but it doesn't quite understand humans. It can talk, though. Can't read.
Join the club.
You hear Marge punching the top of their little camper pod. Yeah. Let's go.
Marge,
What?
pipe down.
No, Marge is right. We should just go.
Thank you.
Jessica wants out of the conversation.
I hate
She's like,
it
I
here.
can't believe I asked about the cougar. I
Yeah.
wanted to know.
All right.
Yeah, we popped the sides of the RV back.
Yeah, they sort of grind back in a little bit. Yeah, but there's nobody here. Yeah. You just kind of see Richard Hayes is just like, oh, y'all taking off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
have a good one.
Yeah.
We'll definitely
You have a
come
good one.
back sometime.
We had a lovely time.
Please do.
I'm gonna wait till we start driving.
Yeah.
We'll give you 5 stars
Thanks.
on Yelp.
He just kind of waves. Thank you.
I have a question. Oliver like raises his hand, but we're driving away.
Yelp.
Wait, hold on.
Why?
Not everybody's in the RV. What's the driving situation? So, van.
Van.
I'm in the RV.
Okay. Van,
I'm
RV,
in the
RV.
Yeah, we were in the RV together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So as Oliver's like driving, I guess this is a good. He's like, okay, Silas, why is that bad? I understand why it's bad, but like, does a gangrel usually do stuff like that? Is that normal? Is this like
Gangrel are not city vampires. They prefer to live out.
they're hillbillies?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit.
Oh.
They prefer to live away from large groups of people. It's dangerous. They have a lot of tricks to manage that. They tend to have. Did you ever watch Dracula, the film Dracula?
You hit a bump, the body falls down.
Well, if it's gonna semi-unroll anyway.
No, just you're driving along, having the conversation, just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it just falls behind you.
Oh.
It doesn't move.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like the bodies hit the floor.
I'm worried about the.
I mean, check it out.
You're not.
I can't.
You're
okay.
not worried
I'm
about
not
it at
worried
all.
about it?
You're like,
Okay.
I could run over that thing with a truck and it wouldn't move.
Okay.
You know for a fact
Okay,
it is
I know.
there. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Like, is this normal? That's what I'm asking. Like, I know none of this is normal, but I'm just saying, like, is this a
this
thing?
is an
that-
extreme case.
Okay.
This is an extreme case.
This is the kind of thing where, like, if I ever see this,
Yeah, go back, secure the body.
Okay.
like, if I ever see this when I'm not around anyone else, this is the thing I would report to the Camarilla.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
like this is
when
that's
they
important.
when they get extremely hungry, we're gonna need to stop.
Oh yeah, Oliver's
I-
actually.
I'm
I'm also hungry too.
Famished.
You see Oliver like
they
start. What do you say? You're hungry. Oliver like turns on the left signal. He's like, "Oh, it's a McDonald's," and he starts like pulling.
Joe sees them in the back.
Right, don't eat. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, just the
So he's like,
the
"Do."
smell
Oh,
of
no,
the
no, no,
fries
no, no,
hits
no,
me,
he's
and I'm
still
like,
behind you.
there's no reaction,
Yeah.
and you have never been more convinced that Silas is in fact dead.
Yeah,
Right. When
I'm
you
just more just trying to figure out like the politics, I guess. And that,
Yeah.
like this is weird and this is bad and this should never happen, but it does happen because these gangrel
it's
prefer
not,
to live in the woods, but it's just like a byproduct of them living by themselves in the woods, right? Like
yeah.
it's going to we as kindred should be like, this is normal for us, but it's still bad. Like, this is a thing that happens.
This is exceptional.
Yeah.
It does happen extremely rarely,
Okay.
and when it happens, it's
Are the
bad.
Gangrel policed by the Camarilla? Like the same?
The
kinda-
Gangrel used to be members of the Camarilla and broke away.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's all I was really.
I mean,
curious
as a
about.
clan,
Yeah.
they used to be part of the Camarilla.
But now they're just not. They're just their own little thing.
Are they anarchs now? They didn't really join the anarchs, did they? They're just kind of like, are they?
They broke away from the Camarilla and are nominally part of the Anarch movement.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I relay this information.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense because I would just find it weird that there would be like a vampire clan just. But I guess there's Kaitif, so they're not really attached to anything, but they have to choose a side eventually.
The Hikata. They haven't chosen to side. Monica's clan.
Oh, yeah.
They're their own thing.
Oh, the Hikata haven't. Okay. But I guess that only happens when you have resources, which obviously the people living in the woods don't have,
Yeah.
and numbers, which I don't know how many numbers the Gangrel have.
I mean, I need to know personally for my own edification. We might show up to see Quinn and he'll be like, why didn't you just like murder this, be done with it, done and dusted. I want to know how long this Gangrel has been living out in the woods on their own, how mature they, like what their generation is. And there's one best way to do that, which is taste for blood.
Okay. Are you
So-
going to do that while you're on the road, or do you want to wait
Might as
until?
well. I mean, if we get back to Quinn, he's like, cool, I'll handle it from here.
So Quinn hasn't been contacted yet. Where are you headed?
Heading back into town.
Heading
and
back into town, yeah.
About 15 minutes out, I wanted to call. Quinn.
Okay. All right. So let's do that call first. Okay. So you call Quinn. Okay. Go for Quinn.
We found our problem. We're on our way back with it.
Have you informed Chains of this?
No.
Good. Excellent. Yes. Give me a second. Meet me at Elysium. It's empty tonight. They're in Vancouver. We can use the back room. Pull around back.
Okay.
It's like there's the Elysium, and like you haven't been in the back. You know actually. You know that the back is like kind of like the storage warehouse where they keep all of the stuff, but there is definitely a separate room for things to occur. Yeah. So you drive back into town. You get back to the Prince and the Pauper. Drive around back. You know how to get. You know where the room is supposed to be. You kind of go back through this. Just you've seen backstage at grungy places. There's just all sorts of dusty instruments and everything everywhere. There's some new ones. It's just an absolute mess. You weave your way through and open a service door that goes into a skylit, empty room, reminiscent of Monica's basement almost, with like a drain in the center and some chains on the wall to hold people. This is definitely a place to ask questions.
I wanted to bring both bodies.
Both bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You bring both bodies, and then you hear a sound that you associate with Quinn's arrival, which is a ton of horsepower. Just rock up. Quinn opens the door in his full finery. Just like head to toe, decked like he normally is, except he has 3 slashes on the side of his face after he takes off his sunglasses. They do not look like they're healing well.
Lupine?
Yes.
When?
Yesterday.
That sucks.
Yes.
You look like shit.
Glad you walked away.
As am I. What do we have?
Gangrel, frenzied.
Once, twice, and you did not contact Chains.
No.
He like shuts the door behind him, and like it's got a big wheel on it with the 2 bars that go across. Like does that, hits a button behind him, and like shutters cover the top of the windows and everything. One light turns on in the center. Excellent. Gangrel, you're positive?
Seems like them. Animalistic features.
Staked.
Thank Jordan.
Impressive. Impressive, Miss Hinkleman. Well,
Wrapped up pretty well too.
I should say. Your handiwork?
It was feeding in a pit toilet.
Oh,
It was really gross.
it. You've wrapped things up so well, smells aren't getting out. When you unwrap this, it's going to be horrible.
I'm just ready with the hose that this would have.
Yes.
This room 100%
It
has
does.
a hose.
Quinn's talking weird.
Is he?
He doesn't talk like this normally.
The
Oliver,
vibe's off?
Vibe's off, man. What? Oliver would notice this? Is there like a check? Can I do like awareness or something?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah,
Wits,
'cause, like,
wits,
some-
wits awareness.
The way he doesn't talk like this to us ever. This is way too like he's being very casual and like very like, oh, we're best friends kind of vibe. I don't
Wits
like
awareness. Wits awareness.
Wits awareness. 3 successes.
Standing before you is Marilyn Monroe in a black dress.
The fuck? What?
She looks at you.
Yeah. No fucking way.
I can give you everything you want, Oliver. Friends, I could even make the mean sheriff nice to you. Everything that I had described of you coming into this room happens. Except when Quinn comes in, he is gruffer. He is his normal self. He does compliment you for one-shotting. He says adequate to you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why he was way too nice to me. I'm like, this is off, man. I was just being a shithead to Quinn, but then he was just like, yeah, that was great. He never does that. That was so weird.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Please take an experience point.
All right. Corey, I'm taking that experience point. Yeah.
So, just to be clear, that was you getting a vision of events that were going to happen. So you go through all of those events again, but Quinn is his normal self.
Oh, okay. So, like, happens, see the girl in the dress,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden it's like we're walking back in.
Yes.
Okay, so Oliver's... What the... We just did this. We just did this.
What?
The
No, we
Leafs are
did this
going to
yesterday.
The Leafs are going to do great.
Oh, fuck.
The Leafs are gonna do
Okay.
great.
Glad you're excited about sports, man.
Oh! I hate it here.
Would you like to risk a roll to know that it's happening?
We just
Silas?
did this.
I
We
am
just did this.
so... Silas is not rolling anything tonight.
Understood.
They're all looking at me weird, right?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
This is
No.
normal.
We're just
Yeah.
We were just
continuing
here.
the conversation.
We just did all this. I've seen this already.
Oh, I need to roll rouse for the morning.
Yes, you all do. Sorry, I got distracted with the banger.
4 hunger.
Oh,
Fail.
buddy.
I'm at
Success.
3.
I passed.
Okay,
I'm
so you don't get hungrier. You're at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the bad zone?
Yep.
I have not passed a hunger check or a rouse check this campaign.
So I'm going to let you know you're going to need to roll against frenzy once these things get unwrapped, because you will smell blood.
And you got the hose.
So Quinn just goes, open them.
Like me?
I helped too.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'm just...
When does willpower damage come or willpower come back?
Willpower comes back. It heals essentially at the beginning of next session
Okay.
at my discretion,
Okay.
or when you like role play compulsion or something well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Oliver will start like cutting it, I guess, like cutting the ties, getting everything like
Yep.
unwrapped.
Yeah, you
He'll just do like he'll just do the top, like basically just to show the face, right? Like he doesn't want to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So.
She's dead, wrapped in plastic.
he like leans over. Got what was that?
It's from
Twin
Twin
Peaks.
Peaks.
Oh, okay.
I think it might be the first spoken words in the series.
Anyway, blood all over the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it still look like a bird?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Still has all the bird
Yeah,
features.
it's like a bird.
Definitely gangrel, but it seems like they're very close to becoming, and he takes off his sunglasses. It seems like they're very close to becoming a white.
What?
When a vampire completely gives over to the beast, they become a mindless creature whose only thought is to feed.
Oh,
Utterly lesser than any of us.
you mean
And yes,
sick?
you have self-control occasionally.
That's the Quinn I remember.
So, tell me the story. And what's that package, sorry?
Victim.
Ah,
That one stinks.
we need better disposal. This one stinks.
They were both in the toilet.
Yeah.
A pit toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, we arrived at the campsite, found a trail of blood, followed it to the toilet, and witnessed the claiming of the last victim.
I see. Well, I assume you want to interrogate this creature?
Can we...
I said close to becoming a white, not a white yet.
So we can still talk?
It should be able to, yes.
It is a Diablerist.
Well, then I don't have to be nice.
What is it?
It is fed on a... it is utterly consumed another kindred.
Oh. Okay.
I've explained this to you before, Mr. Tyndall.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I remember now.
Well, let's chain it up and see what it knows, shall we? And you do so.
Chain it up.
You want to ramp it?
Call?
How do you
What's
think
that?
Chain's got that name?
Speaking of chains, shouldn't we? Isn't that the deal? The deal was that we were going to not have the investigation go one way or the other. And now we're going the one way.
Oh, no, it was just to figure out what was going on so a war didn't start and neither side got blamed. We'll call him eventually. But I want to see what it knows first, to see if it can give us an advantage.
But
Hmm?
that wasn't the deal.
I understand that, Mr. Tyndall. What would you have me do?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that when we started this thing, it was like not working together, but we had to keep it even because we're just going to cause problems. Like, don't you think that by doing this way and not telling Chains of what we found and what we have is going to make things worse?
I am of course going to tell him, but not before that we in the Camarilla get the information first. Or would you rather us not have the advantage?
I mean, from my perspective, I'm not really attached to either side.
That's incorrect. May I remind you who pays your bills, Mr. Tyndall?
Yeah, I knew that part was coming. Yeah, my bad.
May I remind you that you agreed to be a deputy, and may I also remind you that you agreed to work for me as an agent of the Camarilla?
I liked it better when you were nice to me that one time.
Mr. Tyndall, I hope one day you realize I am nice to you all the time. It may not be in the way that you want, but my kindness knows no bounds.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I was confused about the way it started.
I don't believe you were, but I believe your sensibilities may be getting in the way of progress.
Ooh, that's a scary sentence. Okay, all right. Yep, I'll drop it.
I appreciate that, Mr.
Yeah.
Tyndall. Would anybody else like to voice any concerns?
Do we have an interrogator?
We do. You're looking at them.
Let's start then.
I mean, well, I think this might be a teachable moment. Let's start then. The interrogation will be up to all of you. I'll be here as backup in case things go badly. They're chained against the wall. They have a stake in their chest. Quinn goes, I will arrange to have the body disposed of. I have finally gotten a method that does not involve the Giovanni.
Oh,
The ghost basement.
Up until now, we were reliant on Miss Giovanni to dispose of the corpses that we found, but I have finally created a system that we do not have to rely upon her largesse anymore.
Before we continue, I need to feed.
I see.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too, actually, now that you mention it.
Let me see what I can arrange. How badly?
Urgent.
I see. Then I think you need to go and hunt and may not be able to be here for this.
That would be for the best.
Can't you summon animals?
Yeah. Why, you want to snack on a Oliver closes his eyes and he's like, I guess
Silas just goes.
He just leaves?
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't wait for rats or anything?
You want a rat or something?
No?
I need so many of them.
Oh. I could do with a snack and Oliver will like,
Oliver summons a bunch of rats. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
sick.
Yeah. So Silas goes
Yeah.
to feed. Okay.
Oh, this tastes so much worse than the other stuff.
All right, I guess I plant my foot against the chest, yoink
Yep.
out the steak, and I guess grab one of the rats and shake some blood on the
Oh,
face
Actually, well, I mean, like,
immediately.
Yeah.
maybe I should actually just grab some rats.
Okay. It's like 1 hunger apiece then. Yeah. This place is just festooned with rats, so I'm not going to make you roll to summon a bunch.
Yeah.
Yep. It immediately just chews on it and like bites it down and just goes more.
It
Now I'm
can
gonna
talk.
Now I'm gonna make you roll if you want to feed this thing rats.
Oh, do I want to feed it rats?
Well, you fed it one rat.
fed it one
There's
rat.
definitely not enough rats to feed this thing and you two.
Hey,
How do you wake up from torpor? Like,
Really pissed off.
Groggily.
but how hungry? She fed, like, she was down to 0 hunger.
She was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she was only out for like a night, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
She still needs to make a rouse check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got like 1 point of hunger, probably.
Yeah.
at best.
At
Or
best,
worst, I
but
guess.
she's not fully in control.
Right.
More.
If you're good.
No, answer questions first, then more.
Where am I? Where is this?
No. Answer our questions. We're not answering yours.
Damn. Playing bad cop.
What are you called? Where are you from?
Morwen Davies. Morwen Davies. I'm Morwen Davies.
From where?
Vancouver.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Tried to escape.
From Vancouver?
Yes,
Why?
things are going to go badly there. They're hunting us.
Hunting gangrels or hunting...
Who's hunting?
The scourge. They created a scourge. They're getting rid of all of us.
Who created a scourge?
Mask. The regent.
To what end?
To kill us. That's what a scourge does. Who are you?
We work for Mask.
Their face falls. Just do it. Just do it then.
Didn't you want to eat more?
Just do what?
Kill them.
Kill them.
Oh.
Just do
But...
it.
Okay, what's a scourge?
Scourge is a sanctioned hunt of kindred.
A scourge
Oh.
is a position, like a sheriff almost. A scourge is also a sanctioned hunt, but is a specific position to hunt down Kaitif and Thin Bloods.
Oh. I'm on the list?
No.
No.
You would be if you
I was in
hadn't
Vancouver?
agreed to work with us.
Oh.
Quinn goes, you have protection and special dispensation, and you don't live in Vancouver. You're under you're under Knives' jurisdiction, and therefore safe. This is a Camarilla domain. Vancouver is not. Yet.
Question out of, like, character.
Sure.
Do Kaitif ever get adopted? Like, if a Kaitif with a very clear, like, clan
Oh, yeah.
identities.
They do.
Okay,
they don't usually develop the Bane or anything.
Okay.
If they diablerize
like-
someone, there is a chance that that might happen. Because Kaitif are weird.
Right. But do they, does, like, an elder vampire ever just go, I'm calling this one my child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's adoptive sires.
Okay.
That is a thing. Yep.
And I think there's people like that just hide in the clans too.
100%. Yeah. Like Oliver could just be like, I'm Gangrel. Look.
Right. Okay.
I look at Quinn. I'm like, so is the Scourge for Gangrel or just Kindred in general?
You said they were a Diablerist?
Yes.
Are you a thin blood? Yes. Was.
Well, you can become not a thin blood.
If you diablerize someone of a lower generation, yes.
Oh,
Your generation changes if you,
Yeah.
but that's a crime.
well, I'd imagine. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
Like-
skipping a rank. You can't.
like we kill you crime.
It's... Yes. There's no way that they get out of here alive.
yeah.
It's worse than murder.
Okay.
It is the
That I
heart's
understand.
blood.
And it's just like I'm just wondering, like, is it Gangrel specifically, or is it just like just a kindred who has done something like a Diablerize?
From my understanding, Siegfried, the previous prince, or the current prince, long may he reign, of Vancouver, did not allow Gangrel into his city, nor did he allow Malkavian, and I believe Nosferatu. I'm not fully up on it, but under Mask's leadership, Vancouver has been open to all clans. So a scourge could be for Gangrel, but usually just Thin Bloods. They're just
for thin bloods.
usually Thin Bloods and, well, Kaitif,
That's
yes.
where I was confused because I didn't understand, like, why would a kindred order a scourge for like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a kindred leader, why would I order just normal kindred, like a scourge for them?
Because they are a risk to the masquerade. Look at how they present. Look at...
Oh, just this one, like. But what I'm asking is, like, is this a Gangrel specific thing, or is it just like they are thin bloods, but it's just like, yes, I understand that thin bloods are a risk to the masquerade.
Yes.
Like that part I get, but I just was wondering, like, what if it wasn't a thin blood and it was just a Gangrel? Like, you know what I mean?
No,
you
the
know-
Gangrel would have been safe.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I was confused about. Like, why would they order like all the Gangrel to die?
No.
You know?
Were it under the previous administration, yes.
Yeah.
If a Gangrel enters the city, blood hunt.
Blood hunt. Yeah. But this one, since Gangrel allowed in the city, I was just confused. But
They used to be a thin blood, I believe.
yes, okay, that makes more sense to me.
How many of you are there?
He already said I'm going to die. Do it. I'm not turning anybody in. I'm not a snitch.
So there's others.
Could I try to quell the Fleet Beast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
One success.
Do you want to take temporary willpower damage?
This might be important. Yeah, I'll re-roll 3.
Okay.
So I'll take another one. And then... Was that a 9 before? Do you remember?
No.
No, it was not a 9. I think it was a 5. I only had one
Yeah,
success.
you only had the one
Yeah.
Yeah,
success.
so I'll re-roll 3. 2 more successes.
Ah, okay. Yes, you can. You definitely sense the beast. It is, again, very powerful, incredibly bright.
Yeah.
And how does this look? What do you do?
We'll call the beast.
Yeah. Right, yeah, calm it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
you
just
said,
asking.
you said.
Oh, no,
when you said
you've
the
already
beast.
sensed the beast, is what I was saying. Sorry. I was saying you'd already sensed the beast, and then...
Oliver's gonna like do like the teacher thing. He's gonna get in front of him, like in front of them, and like put his hands on his knees. It's like, look, I know things are, but think of, God, how would Oliver word this? I know this sucks, and I know it's not what you probably envisioned to have happen. And I know you're just trying to live your life, but the way you were living your life was damaging the masquerade. The masquerade's important, and we really need your help if we're going to stop this problem from happening. And you're not really obligated to help us at all, but I know that somewhere inside you, because there has to be, is at least a small shred of humanity. And you have to realize that the problems that are happening right now from this are widespread to all of our kind. And then if things get out of hand and the problems that you're all causing become widespread or known, like, we're fucked. You know?
They visibly, like, relax a little bit, and, like, their eyes become blue.
Yeah.
and human once again. Nothing else changes about them. They become a little more relaxed. Jessica, Quinn leans over to you and goes, "What the fuck happened to him?"
To Oliver?
Yeah.
He had some sort of weird experience in the forest with a cat.
All right. I'm sorry for asking.
Yeah, we usually are.
They visibly calm down.
You with me? At least a little bit. A little bit.
You're going to kill me.
Yeah?
I understand your words pretty as they are. They are useless. Useless to me. I'm dead already.
Yeah.
So kill me and be done. They are calmer. It will be easier. Social checks against them will be easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know how to talk to a vampire in a way in this situation to make them want to give us information.
As a player, I don't know what questions we need
Yeah.
answered
Yeah.
right now.
Who did you feed on that made you like this?
I was running. I was attacked. I won.
Good work.
Thank you. It was delicious.
Do you remember them?
Sometimes.
They in there with you?
Sometimes.
What do they say?
They tell me where to hunt, where to avoid, where to go. Sometimes they scream. Sometimes they cry. Sometimes I laugh. I'll do it again.
Do they have a name?
I ate it. It tried to kill me first. I took everything from it. You're scared. You're all scared.
I'm not scared.
You're scared of us and what we can do. You're scared of our numbers. He was right.
Who's he? Who was right?
This is definitely Jessica's wheelhouse. Would you like to risk a roll here?
Yeah.
To get a little more information?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you going to use any disciplines?
Not sure what I can use. I have like premonition and share the senses, but I don't. Really...
Do you have awe for presence?
Yes, I do.
I would use awe
Okay.
because that will add your presence rolls to any social rolls. So let's go with manipulation persuasion. So roll a rouse check for awe. I believe it's not a level 1 power, correct?
I mean, it has to be because I only have one in presence.
Oh, then you don't have to roll for it. You just add your difficulty is going to be 4.
I have 3.
Would you like to take temporary willpower damage to reroll 3 dice?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Reroll these 2. And I have 5.
What does this look like?
Making eye contact. Just staring into their eyes incredibly deeply. You're going to tell me?
I'll do it because it'll scare them.
I don't care your reasons. Just tell me.
The Reverend.
The Reverend's dead.
That's what you think. And that's where we'll end it.
Stupid sneaky gangrel.
Does this gangrel have 3 arms?
No.
2 left hands. 4 right feet.
Wait a second, it's a centipede. This is long. It's like 300 feet tall.
We didn't notice.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being called the vampire centipede.
Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Not a Drop to Drink, A Tale of Vancouver Island by Night. This and everything we do is brought to you by you through our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. this has been a wonderful session. You all are great. And truly, we are 3 sessions in. We have a lot more to go. I'm very, very excited about it.
3 sessions.
Yeah, yep. There you go. Yep.
Not a drop to
Yeah.
drink.
Oh, boy. Yep, there it is. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Blee.
Blah.